I'm Eric McCabe, and I'm with Dynamic Discs, and I'm going to show you what's in my bag. First, let's start with some drivers. Probably my main go-to distance driver is, it's actually just out right now in this plastic, the Fusion Trespass. It's a great disc. It's a little understable probably for the bigger arms, but it's great for me. I can put it on a hyzer and let it flip up and ride, and it does always come back. It's a great disc. I recommend checking out the Fusion line from DD. Another one is the Villain and OPTO plastic. It's my headwind driver. So if I'm out on the course and there's a big wind coming in your face, it's a great disc that I can trust. And for those nice little skip sidearm shots as well, the OPTO Villain is a great disc. Great disc for wind shots. Another somewhat new addition to my bag is the Boatman from Westside Discs. It's a good one as well. Probably throw it, you know, whenever I need a little bit more distance than I can get on the Villain. I'll throw the Boatman. So very similar flights, but definitely a little bit longer. Moving on, I have a Flow in here, which this disc from Latitude, it's really pop-toppy, it's really shallow, small rim. It's great for long distance shots. I don't throw it a whole lot, but it's one of those discs that I just want to keep in there for now. It was surprisingly more stable than I thought it was going to be. And yeah, it's a great disc. Check it out. Moving on, I've got the Westside Giant as well. It kind of falls in the same category of the Villain and Boatman, but the Giant is a lot more stable. So it's also another disc that I can really pop out, like 350-foot hyzer shots, stuff like that. So between the Villain and the Giant, I'd say right now I'm throwing the Villain quite a bit more, but the Giant is very similar. Very similar disc. Moving on to the Fairway Drivers, I carry a couple different varieties, the Lucid and the Fusion, which is actually my signature disc right now. These things are amazing. The Lucid Escape, I'm throwing it for hyzer flips, tunnel shots. It says it's a speed 9, closer to probably a 10 or an 11. Flies just as far as a lot of my distance drivers will. More controllable, great disc. And in the Fusion plastic, it's going to be a hair more stable. So if the wind's picking up or anything like that, I can trust it out there. It's a good disc. Definitely, if you haven't tried the Escape yet, it's a disc that you should definitely check out. I mean, I'm even wearing the shirt, so. Moving on to mids. I got quite a few mid-ranges in the bag right now. My straighter mid-range is my Sparkle Core. It holds a dead straight line, gets stable at the end. Love this disc. I can trust it, fits great in the hand, nice rounded. It doesn't have a big bead on it or anything like that, so check out the Core. My overstable mids are the Mace, which is brand new, first run, just out right now, and the Suspect. I'm very excited about this Suspect. First, we'll talk about the Mace. The Mace is, it's a little domey here in this gold line plastic, but it's very predictable. Goes pretty good. It'll probably go about 250, and then it'll dump off to the left. I can trust it in just about any headwind on my up shots. Very good disc. Check out the Mace from Latitude. The Suspect, man, this thing is amazing. It's super flat profile. It's got a tiny bead along the bottom. I believe we're labeling it as a mid-range putter style of disc. You can putt with it if you're into it, but I really prefer it for any headwind shots, little skip shots that I need. Very overstable. It's a staple in my bag. You're gonna love this disc. It's such a great utility disc for sidearms, backhand up shots, whatever the case may be. The Suspect is something you're gonna want in your bag. check it out. The other mid-range is the Fugitive. Great disc as well. It's a little understable for me, so if I need something to hold a nice big Anheuser line, this is my disc. Hyzer flips, it'll go pretty straight for the most part. If I need something to finish straight or right, I'll throw it. If I need it to finish left, I'll throw my core. So moving on to putters. I only have a couple different putters in the bag. I've got the Gold Line Pure, and this is my understable putter and approach. Throw it for big turnover shots, straight shots, up shots like that, or if I need like just a pitch out of the woods or something along those lines. The Gold Line Pure, it's a great disc. But the Fusion Judge, this thing, I heard we were making them, and I was really excited about it because it's great plastic, grippy, overstable. It's got a small bead on the bottom of it. I don't use it for putting, I use it for up shots, probably 250 and in. I'll throw it on just about every single up shot. It'll hold any line you put it on. I can get it to flip and ride, I can get it to go straight, and of course it's going to dump left as well if I need it to. So Fusion Judge, they're out fundraisers right now. They'll be out before too terribly long, and you need to check those out as well. My putters, I'm using the Classic Judge. This disc is amazing. We just had the Classic Softs out first, and then we decided, you know, we needed a little stiffer plastic as well, so we came out with the Classic. And this disc is great. It's stable, holds a line. For me, being a spin putter from Kansas, I can pop it out there, it flies dead straight, and with a little hyzer at the end. It's got a nice bead on the bottom. It's a good disc. Check it out. And that's pretty much my bag. Thanks for watching, and see you on the course.